So I would start with the introduction. So LaTeX is a document preparation system. It's a programming language for typesetting technical documents such as research papers, reports, books, slides, whatever. You can even create like brochure or anything, resume, etc. So a minor detail is like it's about its pronunciation. It's technically correct to pronounce it as either LaTeX or LaTeX, and it is used as an alternative to document preparation systems such as Word, LibreOffice, Google Docs, etc., which you might be already using. So I would start with the reasons for using LaTeX, why and when you should use LaTeX. So you might be wondering, to create a letter or a leave letter or a resume, one-page resume, or a letter to the university or something like that, why should you use LaTeX? So I have prepared, or these are some of the reasons which I find it important when to use LaTeX. So first of all, LaTeX is to be used when you are working on a complex or large documents. So normally towards the end of a master's program or a UG program or a research program, you will be writing the thesis, the master's thesis or PhD thesis, a long document which is fairly complex enough. By complex I mean it has lot of moving parts such as chapters, heading, introduction, abstract, reference, tables, figures, etc. So I think that all of you might have at least once in your life tried to compile such a document, and you might know the pain, like you put an enter here and the document skips or the chapter skips, there is unnecessary space coming in, etc. So when you are working on a such large document with lot of pages and lot of content, it is difficult in a normal document processing system to do it perfectly and hassle free. That is the first reason. The second reason is it is open source and cross platform, which means you can ideally see all the source code inside that and you can make the changes, and you don't have to worry about a license. You can use it in various platforms like Linux or Macintosh or Windows. And another important reason which I found is that when your document is a dynamic one, that is you are starting to write from a one-page thing to the later you are adding more stuff, then you are refining it again, and so when it naturally organically grows into a thesis or a research paper, then also you will find LaTeX very useful, because you are changing like citations, paper citations or images or making corrections. To do that, LaTeX has some flexibility which you will know when you try some examples. Another thing is like easy and robust reference management, which means like you if you are a researcher and try to compile a research paper for one journal and then you have to change it into another format, then you will know the difference. And another reason could be like for persons like me, if you are really serious about the typesetting quality, then also you will have to use LaTeX, because I strongly encourage you to, after this session, to try to create a one-page document both in LaTeX and your favorite document processing software, and try to take a printout of both and see the difference. And another reason is like whether it is having any lot of technical information such as mathematical equations, tables, etc. Then also LaTeX allows us to do the typesetting, the equations, and everything will be rendered perfectly. So these are the reasons. And for a single one-page document, maybe it might be better to use the other options, but keep in mind that the difference comes, or you will feel the difference only when you are working with the complex document. So this graph shows like the effort required to create a document for different types of document complexity. So as you can see here, in the case of other softwares like Word or anything other like that, the effort grows exponentially. So as it goes into a complex document, like as it goes into paper, thesis or books, then the effort also is going up. But when it comes to LaTeX, the effort kind of saturates, that you don't feel much difficulty even if it is a book or book series or thesis.